What's up, everybody? Welcome to Hop to LA Events on Tap,
episode 40.
covering all the awesome things happening in LA beer this week. And this week, there's a sweltering heat wave taking over Los Angeles. As you can see, we're sweating our asses off.
Fucking hot.
So much so that the power went off at my place, so I had to get the hell out of there and take refuge at one of our favorite spots here in Los Angeles, Highland Park Brewery in Chinatown.
Yeah, this is the second location of Highland Park. Opened up a little bit earlier this year, doubled the brewing capacity, so you can expect to see more and more of your favorite Highland Park beers on tap around town, as well as more and more can releases. They also have a really cool food menu here. Just take a look at that, some really delicious stuff. So much more seating in this new location. You can spread out, it's right up against the brewery floor. Really a great location here in Chinatown, just down the hill from Dodger Stadium and just a stone's throw from downtown LA. So really the perfect place to open up a tasting room.
So long story short, this place is awesome, and there's a reason why it is on our list of the current top 10 best beer spots in Los Angeles. Of course, anything off of the tap list you cannot go wrong with, but you know, we had to make a couple choices, so what'd you go with?
So today I went with their Italian style Pilsner, super refreshing. It's got like a nice earthy herbal component to it, but really the perfect beer for a hot day like today. Light body, easy to drink, it's going down quick.
I picked up a Bad for Business IPA. This one you may have had before. Super clean, super clear, West Coast with Simcoe and Mosaic. Mosaic being one of my favorite hops, those tropical juicy components. Slightly bitter, really a nice IPA for a hot summer day. And before we get into the events for this week, I want to give a shout out to our Independence Day giveaway winner, Pedro Ortiz. Congratulations, my man.
Yeah, thanks to everyone else who entered the giveaway. Keep your eyes open for our next beer giveaway coming up pretty soon. Stay tuned.
All right, let's jump into the events for this week, starting with 2 beer dinners happening on Wednesday, July 11th. So the first one is the Summer Fermentality beer dinner at Beachwood Blendery, featuring a 5-course dinner with fermented food paired up with fermented beverages from the Blendery. This one sounds awesome, so pick up tickets, they're still on sale. The second one is the Smog City Brewmasters Dinner at Rustic Kitchen in West LA. This one is a 4-course pairing with a few of Smog City's core beers as well as some specialty beers. And Jonathan Porter will be on hand to talk about the beers, so sounds like a good one. $69 a ticket, pick yours up today.
Then on Friday, July 13th, starting at 2 p.m. and really going all weekend, Hand Brewed Beer in Chatsworth is opening up their doors once again to their tasting room. So they finally got their tasting room permit approved again, and they're opening the doors. Cheers to those guys for opening up once again. Super excited to have another brewery opening up in that part of the valley. Check it out.
All right, then on Saturday, July 14th, starting early at 10 a.m., McKellar in downtown Los Angeles is hosting the Mexican Craft Beer Festival for 2018. This one is going to feature over 40 beers brewed south of the border, and entry is free all day, so sounds like a good one. Check out McKellar on Saturday.
Also on Saturday, the 14th, starting at 1 p.m. going to 8 p.m., Claremont Craft Ales in Claremont is having their 6th anniversary celebration. They've got a lot of special beer planned to put on tap for this event. There's going to be music, there'll be food, a bunch of good stuff. Head out to Claremont, celebrate with them. It's going to be a good time.
Yeah, cheers to Claremont. So that does it for this week's events. Let's head into the preview section.
Previews.
Starting with Sunday, July 22nd at 4 p.m., the Downtown LA Brewers United Festival is back.
Yes.
$45 a ticket gets you unlimited tastings from the 8 downtown LA breweries. This one is a ton of fun. Highly recommend you guys pick up tickets today.
Then on Saturday, August 4th, starting at 11 a.m., Enegren Brewing in Moore Park is celebrating their 7th anniversary. This is going to be a big party for them in Moore Park. They're releasing their 7th anniversary Imperial Pilsner. They'll have a bunch of other really good beers on tap, music, food, the works. So head out to Moore Park, celebrate 7 years of Enegren. They're doing a great job out there.
Yep. Then on Sunday, August 12th, starting at 1 p.m., Blue Palms Brewhouse is celebrating their 10th anniversary.
Woo!
And for this one, they're going big. They're taking over the Henry Fonda Theater right next door from rooftop to ground floor. This one is going to be a crazy party featuring a lot of awesome beer. Expect more details on tap list to be announced in the coming weeks, but of course, we'll keep you guys updated as we hear things. Buy your tickets to this one. This one's going to be a really, really good time. All right, so that does it for this episode of Events on Tap. Thanks so much for tuning in. Time to down this IPA and jump on that Pilsner train.
It's good.
Drink Indie.
I drink local.